what you call this, you don't, what you call this in English, give me substance. You don't make my body. Hi fam!
How you guys doing? We're doing all right. I'm Aya.
I'm Asa.
And
She's my
guys,
girlfriend.
I'm
She's
Aya.
Yeah, this is Aya.
This
Aya.
is Aya. This is
Asa.
Asa. Yeah.
I know our name can get a bit confusing, but Asa, Aya.
Yes. Today we're gonna tell you guys
Story
about,
time?
Yeah.
Story time! Babe, you gotta do that with me.
I can't because it's not a fun story to tell.
Okay. Well, it's a story time. We're gonna tell you something very personal. It's personal to me.
Yeah, it is personal, and the only reason we're doing this is because there was every time, like not every time, but most times when I do Q&A live or Q&A, like those sticker things on Instagram, people always want to know if I've ever cheated on her before. And so we thought, let's give you guys what you want, story time, and also the type of topic that you want. So we're gonna speak about me cheating.
Basically.
Yeah, this happened 2 years ago. Ne? About 2 years ago, and we were about a year in our relationship, or close to a year.
We're close to a year.
Yeah, and at the time where all of this was happening, I, for one, I feel like when females cheat, it's always deeper than just cheating. Yeah. So at the time, I know I was going through something. I was finding a lot of things out about Mugel, ne? Like finding her out, because I've always had a specific type in girls, and let's just say I wasn't
her type.
No, man.
I wasn't the type of girl she typically fall in love with.
The fucked up part about that is, when we first started going out, I was so sure this person is like this. And then as we started going on, like dating some more, I found out that, okay, maybe this person isn't the person that I thought she is. And then instead of communicating all of this, because I was talking to someone, I was talking to my friend at the time about it, I was telling him everything about how I'm feeling, but I wasn't telling the person that I was supposed to tell, which is her. And then dealing with that person on my own, I thought this relationship's not gonna work, because this person's not the type of person that I'm usually with. And thinking that, and also being in love with this person, I was all over the place, and I then just resorted to just being with someone else. But this person, it was not physical. We never maybe if it went on further, I would have gotten to the physical part, but it ended before it got physical. Yeah, well, she found out before it got physical. At the time, it was just phone calls, texting, and
phone calls.
Okay, phone calls, texting, and to be honest with her and all of you, I was developing feelings for this person, because we were talking like all the time. Yeah, so I start like that's all.
That's your little guys. What do you think?
So I cheated on her, and it didn't go on long. It was, do you know how long it was before you found out?
No, I don't. I don't know how long it was.
I don't even want to say it now, guys.
How long was it?
It wasn't long.
Are you for real?
It wasn't long. It was probably like, before you found out, a month.
That is long.
That's not too long, babe.
That's long.
Close to a month.
damn, yo. So I was
The
the
clown.
for a whole month.
Close to a month.
It's news to me. How I found out, I noticed a behavior was starting to change. You know, as a person, you know, you just know the person that you're dating, and she was it wasn't too evident, like to a point where but I could tell, man, there were some things that she changed. Another thing that I noticed was that when I try to speak to her, or if she's on her phone and I get inside the room, or I'm talking to her, automatically she goes like this, and you're hiding something if you do this. Like, I noticed it more than once. What else now? Yeah, those are the two things that made me suspect. I wasn't sure, I was just suspecting. Then it was a morning, this one morning, because she had I'm sure it got too much, and I just wanted to find out. This one morning, she's sleeping, I wake up before her every single day since the day we started sleeping together. I always wake up before her. So I was up, bored, and I decided, Jasmine, let me go through her phone to see if Vele suspicions are correct.
Disclaimer: don't go
and
through
I
your
advise you
phone.
guys, don't go through your partner's phone. Even if they're not cheating, you're gonna find what you're looking for. Like, just don't do it. Nah. Who's this girl you were talking to?
Leave her out of this.
Okay, so Bonnie messages, yo dude, even the things that, yo babe, no. I went through the messages.
You
I was hurt like no one's business. I was hurt. The things that they were talking about, the things that she was saying, yeah, and Cosmos, Jola and I didn't really care what that other girl was saying, but the things that she was saying, yo, they got to me. So I decided, Jasmine, you know that thing when you go through your partner's phone and then you find something, and then now you can't confront because you went through the partner's phone, and then now you are there like, that's what happened. I took pictures of the conversation. I did, babe. I did.
For who?
For myself, for evidence, for you. So
Wow.
when you say, no, I'm not, I just throw it on your face.
Wow.
Yeah, so I took pictures of that, and then I just put her phone back under the pillow, and I just chilled. The whole day, I was just thinking on how do I tell her this without telling her that I went through her phone? How do I do that? And that whole day, I was asking you all sorts of questions, right?
Guys, this person that day, we did everything. She was acting fine. She wasn't acting 100%, but she was damn near close. And I could tell about something's going on because I kept asking her, "Are you fine? Are you fine? Are you fine?" She said, "I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine." Do you understand? And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, cool. And I remember we had this spot that we like to go sit at in my neighborhood back when I was living in my mom's house, and we were sitting at that spot, and it was quite late. It was almost dark, and we were speaking about her. Were we?
Ew.
And then you asked me. She asked me like suspicious questions.
Like specific questions. Like very.
For example, like she would say, "Oh, is that all you talked about?" Or, "Oh, okay, so you guys just like
You guys are just friends."
Yeah, like questions like that. Questions like that, and I was like, yeah, like, but you know what, ne? A part of me said, good late. The type of questions I was being asked, I felt like, okay, good late. Yeah, well, but I was like, you know what? I won't tell on myself. Like, let me just shush and see where this goes. And I moved past it, you know what I mean? And the following morning, she was supposed to leave. And I remember my mom was at work, and she was supposed to go to work as well. So she woke up from my crib, and that morning She asked me if I have anything to tell her.
Okay, so it's pretty obvious I couldn't sleep the whole night. It was in my mind. I started having dreams. Woke up in the morning. I'm like, Yazin, you know what? I need to know. Because you can't keep this. Like, I'm dating this person. I can't. The things that were there just kept eating me, you know. I had to ask her. And so the following morning, I asked her if she has anything to tell me. She said no.
Of course.
She has nothing to tell me. Like, oh, are you sure? Are you sure you have nothing to tell me? She's like, yeah.
And she said, there's a line where she said, it's fine. Like, and you could tell by it's fine. She's like, it's cool. You can tell me. It's fine.
She said, oh, I want to tell you. Did you tell me? After I said it's fine.
The thing is, I wasn't sure what you're talking about as well. I knew, like, 80% of me was like, okay, guys, yeah, good late, yan. But 20% of me was like, what if she's just... Because she was showing no emotion whatsoever. Like, she wasn't upset. She wasn't hurt. She just had a blank on face. And she asked me, are you sure? That, like...
And usually, I'm very emotional. Like, if I see something, she knows that very minute. So, I don't know what was happening with me that time. I don't know if I had decided that, Yazin, it's fine. Let me just exclude myself from all of this. This is what she wants to do. And I was okay with that. I think that was what's happening. Sharp, how did you get to know? Did I show you?
Yeah, I don't remember, man. But
I showed her a conversation, and I showed her specifically that one thing that she said that got me orgasm.
Yeah? Oh, fuck. Okay.
She said that, man.
Damn.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, that got to me. That got to me. Okay, I started apologizing. No, I'm sorry. And Yazin, I was good.
She was
like,
fine.
It's fine. I'm leaving.
Yo, she was fine, guys. Like, I've never met any... Like, when I do something wrong, her reaction is always, like, just all over the place. Like, she's always, like, too emotional. That day, she was fine.
I was cool.
Yo,
I
she was
like,
fine.
it's fine. I'm gonna leave. Did I even go to work that day?
You did. You left, Asa. I begged. I pleaded.
I have never in my life seen her like that.
I don't think I've ever been like that since that day, even.
I've never seen you beg me like that. And
Yeah.
it sucks because when I'm emotional and I want you to beg like that, you don't. And then that day I'm not emotional and you just do that. And
I think
like,
that scared me. That the fact that she was so jaded was so terrifying to me. I'm like, yo, Lomdu is not tripping. Like, she's leaving. Like, she's leaving for real. Like, she's leaving. Like, she's not saying it because she's hurt. She's not saying it because she's angry. She's saying it because she means it. She's fine. She's leaving. And I was begging. I was pleading. The way I ran down those stairs.
hey.
And Ndama emnyango, guys, I literally stood by the door and I fucking pleaded. She didn't budge. She left. I followed. Okay, so you take taxis, like, wait, where my mom lives, taxis can't come in.
Yeah, you walk.
Yeah, so if you don't have a car,
You walk.
you walk.
You walk.
She had to walk like that distance, and I was just during the
She was
whole
there behind
distance,
me,
like I was trying to like fix things, or not even fix things, just get her to come back from work. If she could just come back and we talk, or just yo azange you and you know what, I pleaded and I begged more than I ever have before then, and I don't think I have after then, and she didn't budge. She left.
I went to work during the day. Everything came back.
Yeah.
It was a very sucky day at work that day. I remember everything was just like, oh my god, like yo.
My woman has a very, 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 very forgiving heart. Too fucking forgiving. Forgiving to a point where sometimes I have to not forgive for her. There are people that I don't talk to because they did shit to her and she's over it. And I still look at them like, bitch. You see? So she took her time, but then we moved past it. Thank God. And 2 years later, we're here. And I have, with all my heart and might, tried to not lie to her as much as I did that month. Yeah, because I really did lie to her. And I obviously ended things with the female then and then, because I realized, she's the reason I was doing this for, like, me not seeing her in my future. When I thought I'm losing this person, it just became like, okay, I can't do this. I can't move on. I can't lose this person. This is what I want. And I'm willing to take her for the person she is and not the person that I want her to be. It took forever, but I did. So yeah, guys, at some point. I was a kid. At some point, I was a child. Yes.
This is why we always preach the same thing: communicate.
Exactly.
Whatever it is that you're feeling, communicate to avoid anything and everything. Like, just communicate. If your partner is the right, because if you communicate, there's no reason for your partner to be some type of way.
Exactly.
Because you're letting them know, like, genuinely what's happening. So it always helps.
People ask us for advice all the time on our DMs, and I always try to reply. I do, but it's very hard because they pile up and one others cover the other. Yeah, but so we are actually thinking of doing something, and let us know in the comment section if you guys think this would work out or it would be boring. But I was thinking we actually take your stories, read them on here as anonymous, and then just give the advice to everyone who might have a similar story or who might have, because we're going in 4 years, and I think we can help you guys with a thing or two.
A thing or two.
A thing or two. We're not experts now.
We're not now
but
relationship experts. But
yeah, we went through a lot and we stuck it out, and we think we can share with you how, if we were in similar situations, how we dealt with it. Do you understand? So yeah, that's it, guys. And yeah, please don't bash me in the comment section.
Don't bash her.
I learned.
I'm still with her, so
I learned. Dikulile. Yeah. So instead of bashing, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.
Bye.